Graphing sine and cosine functions. If this is my equation, I will know my a value is 1. My b value is 1 over 3. When 1 over 3 multiplied with x, that's how I get x over 3. C equals pi over 2. D equals 0. My amplitude decided by absolute value of a. Therefore, absolute value of 1 equals 1. Next, I would like to figure out is the period of the function. The period of the function decided by 2 pi over absolute value of b. Again, my b value is 1 over 3. Therefore, I should have 2 pi divided by absolute value of 1 over 3. When I multiply by 3 top and bottom at the same time, I can get rid of this 3 from denominator. The period of the function equals 6 pi. Once I figure out the period of the function, I would like to find the increment, which is using period divided by 4. I will have 6 pi divided by 4. Once I reduce, I will have 3 pi over 2. Increment decide how you label x coordinate. If increment equals 3 pi over 2, that means every single x value will be 3 pi over 2. Next, I need to know where exactly my graph starts. The start point on the book called phase shift. The formula for start point is negative c over b. This formula is actually set up the entire parenthesis equals 0. When you have bx plus c equals 0, subtract the c on each side. The left side have bx, on the right side you have a negative c, divided by b on each side. That's how you get start point equals negative c over b. Let's plug in to see what we have. Negative c value is pi over 2, divided by b, the b is 1 over 3. For me to simplify this fraction, I would like to multiply by the reciprocal, top and bottom at the same time. When you cancel out the 3 and 3, 1 and 1, this whole fraction becomes negative 3 pi over 2. It's very important that you know the increment and start point has a very similar or congruent, exactly same denominator, because this will help us to graph. You don't have to have exactly common same denominator, but if they do, just help you label your graph. In this case, I do have a denominator as 2. My start point is negative 3 pi over 2, so I don't have a problem. Now let's graph it. This is my x, this is my y. I apologize, my y should be straight. When I label my x coordinate, followed by the increment, first piece will be 3 pi over 2. 3 pi over 2 plus another 3 pi over 2 is 6 pi over 2. Plus another 3 pi over 2 will be 9 pi over 2. 12 pi over 2. 15 pi over 2. Depends on your teacher. I normally require my student to simplify each one of the fractions. So 6 pi over 2 is actually 3 pi. 12 pi over 2 is actually 6 pi. To the left side, you will have exactly same scale, however is negative. The first one is negative 3 pi over 2, negative 6 pi over 2, negative 9 pi over 2. The amplitude is 1, but that means the highest point I can go is a positive 1, lowest point I can go is a negative 1. My start point is negative 3 pi over 2. So I would like to put in the start point. Because you're graphing a cosine function followed by the rule of max, intersection, minimum, intersection, max. So the first point I would like to put in will be x equals negative 3 pi over 2 and y equals 1. Intersection, minimum, intersection, max. Every 5 points will give you a graph. If I connect my graph, it will look like this. At the end, I would like to see, have I translated my graph up or down? Which is, do I have a d value? If you look at the equation again, we have a closed parenthesis, we have a nothing else after the closed parenthesis, which is mean our d value equals 0. When d equals 0, all that means I have not translated the entire graph up or down. My new x-axis will stay with the original x-axis. Of course, cosine function is a periodic function. If I continually graph this cosine function, that would look like this. To summary how you should graph any sine and cosine function, you need to follow the following steps. Number 1, you want to know what is your amplitude. Number 2, find out what is your new period of the function. When you do so, divided by 4 will give you increment, because the increment will decide how you should label your x-axis. At the end, you want to know where exactly your graph should start, which is followed by negative c over b. I hope this helped. Thank you for watching.